신분 상승의 기회. 작별 인사. 지금 너무 꼬질꼬질인데.
Sigismund's withdrawn. Ha ha! The red fox has crawled back into his den. Come and join us, lad. My respects.
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to join us?
Henry, there you are.
로사 가는 거야.
Yes, thank God. After all that's happened,
I hear you're going to Podjebrad.
we have kin there. We can't return to Kuttenberg for the time being.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other. If you ever happen to travel around Podjebrad, I'd be pleased to see you again.
All right. I'll see the wagon is ready.
이렇게 가는 건가?
Have a safe
신분
journey.
상승의 꿈은.
Is this how you're going to bid farewell to me after all of this?
Can you think of anything better?
How about this? I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
Stay the way you are and keep fighting the good fight.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not going to free himself.
Time to get boozing.
고도인.
A rider? He's one of ours. Keep the gate open.
쿠비엔카 느낌인데? 왠지? 역시 믿고 있었다고. 어이 어이.
Kubienka? That bastard's alive.
그래.
You all right?
얘는
Should we call
죽은
someone for
죽는 신도 제대로 안
I'm
보이고
just
죽는 건
beaten
너무
up.
좀.
It will be all right.
I thought you kick bucket, you crazy fucker. Where you been? Hey,
Oh, as we were riding away, they shot the horse out from under me. I was lucky it didn't fall on me.
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp, awaiting my fate, until the early morning when Eric came to me.
Bastard! I should wipe him off the face of the earth!
Don't tempt fate. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
but Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric, let
좀
you free?
수상한데?
Why? But on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
Oh, I didn't expect that from him. What do you think? Should I accept?
He crazy. Desperate. Let him fuck off and die.
I saw the army withdrawing, but Eric still stayed. It seems like he's serious about this. But if you give it a miss, I won't mock you. There's no point in risking your life again after something finally worked out for us.
Do you think it's a trap?
It's thing like dog's arse.
I looked him straight in the eyes when he said it. I reckon he's serious, Henry. He wants to sort this on his own. It's personal.
Shit.
Wait, you not go there alone, hey?
Well, when I think about it, I reckon I will.
I go with you. We fuck up that fucker good.
Thanks, Janos. But no, this is personal. You could say I owe it to him.
You fucking crazy?
If I were you, I'd forget about it. Who knows? He might be waiting for you in the bushes with a crossbow.
I think he wants to take me on man to man.
It's up to you. My job was to give you the message, and I've done that. Break a leg. I need to go and rest now.
Go. And you, Henry, think about it
뭔가
good.
약간 엔딩
You know,
분기
you
같은
talk
건가
to
이거?
Zizka first. Are you alright? Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse would put me out of action?
I thought you dead.
To be honest, I nearly was.
이거 근데 이거
If not...
우사랑 먼저 얘기하니까 다른 애랑 대사하고 이런 게 다 없어지네.
Janos, why don't you join the others? Sigismund has withdrawn. We've won.
I know. I don't have taste for booze now. Eder, he always say, I die in bed with tits of pretty wench in hands. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard and Kubienka. Kurva. I do not know which one I have more. He was like brother to me. Everything go to shit. Leave me, Henry. I want to be alone.
Henry! Come and have a drink with us!
So, what should we drink to?
First and foremost, to King Wenceslas.
Ha, that can wait. Why don't we drink to victory and to that pile of silver in the cellar behind us, eh?
Come now. The first drink should be in honor of our fallen comrades. Ada and Kubienka did not make it back. We must honor them.
That's right.
What about you, Henry? Who or what do you want to toast?
역시 동료를 위해서 해야지.
To our friends, to Adar, Kubienka, and all the others who have fallen in this war.
Glory to them.
To their eternal life.
To the heavens.
I've been wondering what'll happen next. What will the local nobility do now that Sigismund's pulled out?
I expect his supporters will have no other choice. When he marches in from Podiebrad, he'll put things right around here.
Someone should throw those fuckers out the windows. I'll bet when von Berkhof sent that rabble into our neighborhood, no one so much as made a peep against it.
Indeed. I'd say they happily joined in. You're probably too young to know about it, but blaming Jews for everything has a certain...
What will you do now, Catherine?
What do you think? Have a few beers, a piece of roast meat, then go and lie down?
내 자리도 있을까?
All by yourself?
Did you try that one on young Lady Routard too?
Hey, enough of the lovey-dovey stuff. No one's interested.
개웃기네 진짜.
What will you do, Sam? Will you return to the town?
Yes, later. Someone must help the families. But for now, I will stay with you. I have some scores to settle.
With von Berghoff?
Once we no longer have any use for him, that bastard is mine.
Von Bergo is still the Royal Chamberlain. He's untouchable for someone like you.
That is what you say.
Not just me, though. But let's change the subject. This isn't what we should be talking about at a celebration such as this.
No, it is not.
What about the infamous plunderer and robber baron fittingly called the Dry Devil? Where are you headed?
You're talking like this is the end. Just because Sigismund hauled his arse out of here doesn't mean the job's finished. War's a whore. And we'll be paying her so much of that silver that she'll still be fucking us on our deathbeds.
Hinnick, the dry philosopher.
This won't end overnight, boys.
So you'll stay?
Wherever Zizka goes, I go. And I'll leave rivers of blood and ravaged wenches in my path.
That robbery? It was something, wasn't it?
I still can't believe we pulled it off.
브라반트 그래 씨. 브라반트 저 새끼.
If there's anything that can spoil my mood, it's that bastard Brabant.
And didn't I fucking tell you? I was saying the whole time that that fucking French fop was leading us along by the nose, telling us what we want to hear. Yeah, him and his, I've been everywhere. I know everything. Bollocks. This stinking frog.
I thought I had a nose for people. I don't understand how I could have been so wrong.
He must have been planning it for some time.
Fuck. Let's not talk about that fucker anymore. It just gets me mad.
I have to say, if it weren't for that Musa, I wouldn't be standing here now. I'm still not quite sure what to make of it, though.
I'd watch my step with him. He doesn't believe in God like we do.
He saved me.
He helped us. Maybe he was helping himself at the same time.
Exactly. I do not think it is so black and white. What is so funny?
뭐야, 언어 유희 아니야?
Nothing. You're right. We'll see what he has to tell us after he comes to himself.
He wasn't too seriously injured. He should be on his feet soon.
Imagine what you could buy with a pile of silver like that.
Aye. Not even I could drink my way through it all.
If anyone could, it's you.
It would be better spent on repairing the whole quarter in Kuttenberg after that fire.
I think all your planning is pointless.
We'll see about that. I didn't stick my neck out for a pair of pretty eyes.
Well, I just hope we won't be doing anything like that again. Well,
Already? Stop messing about. The night is young. Poran!
no, I have to go. I still want to catch Ruthard and the others before the...
Huh. I see. But, mostly Ruthard's lass, eh?
What's this? Young love?
It's nothing.
More like he's jealous, huh?
What have I to be jealous of? After all, I've got wee Kate right here.
Forget about it, you slimy sack of bones. Run along, Henry, before you miss them.
Have a safe journey.
You really don't want to join us?
I can't. Sigismund might have pulled out.
Are you leaving with Bocek, Sir Hans?
No. I'm just trying to explain to Bocek that our job's not over yet. Isn't that right, Henry?
Indeed. You'll have to excuse Lord Capon from the wedding, Sir Bocek.
Yes, I'm aware of it. I only hope nothing happens to the young lord.
I'll keep a close eye on him.
I'm glad to hear it. Since we're all together here, I must thank you both. If you hadn't freed us from captivity, Sigismund's supporters would have shown us no mercy, especially after that robbery.
We're glad to have helped.
I agree with Sir Hans.
So both of you take care. I hope we'll all see each other at the wedding.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Of course not.
God be with you.
All ready to go?
We're about to leave. It's good that you're here. I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't got us out, who knows what would have happened to us.
Zizka says you shouldn't forget what's most important now.
What did he mean by that?
To report everything to Margrave Jobst and win back Kuttenberg. Without him, we can't do it. He definitely needs to know that Sigismund has withdrawn.
Don't worry. I'll get together everyone who's remained loyal to me, and we'll join
이 아저씨 이제 보니까 그 울버린 배우가 늙으면 딱 요렇게 생겼을 것 같은데 닮지 않았나요?
Do you think Sigismund really withdrew because we stole his silver?
It definitely wasn't the only reason. But it was probably the last straw for him. Such a campaign doesn't come cheap. And without plundering the region, he has nothing to pay his men. On top of that, I hear there's unrest in Hungary. I think that he actually went home to suppress an uprising, rather than fleeing from your band of marauders. No offense, of course.
What happened to you when they imprisoned you at Raborsch?
They took us to the
진짜
Italian port, where they locked us up.
거의 한 70대쯤 되면 이 모습 될 것 같은데.
But otherwise, they treated us decently. But that could have changed at any time once Sigismund decided what to do with us. Fortunately, that never happened.
Maybe he wanted to use you as hostages.
Probably. It's good that you freed us.
I won't keep you. I wish you Godspeed.
따님을 저에게 주십시오. 이런 거
Wherever the wind may
없네.
take your band. Thanks once again. And I'll tell Jobst about everything that happened. Don't worry about that.
그런 거라도 있을 줄 알았더니.
Speaking of which, Ruthard and Odorin have alliances in Podiebrad, but I have nowhere to lay my
Henry, there you are.
So you're leaving?
Yes, thank.
I hear you're going to Podiebrad.
We have kin there.
I'll miss you. Too bad we didn't have more time together.
Maybe this won't be the last time we see each other. If you ever happen to travel around Pudibrad, I'd be pleased to see you again.
All right. I'll see the wagon is ready. Well, have a safe journey.
Is this how you're going to bid farewell to me after all of this?
Can you think of anything better?
How about this? I won't forget you, Henry.
Nor are you.
Stay the way you are, and keep fighting the good fight.
See you soon, God willing. That idle king of ours is not going to free himself.
모사 헨리랑 잘 어울려.
Time to get boozing. A rider?
It's one of ours. Keep the gate open.
만약에 가지 않는다라고 하면 어떻게 되나? 어차피 근데 지슈카랑 상의하라고 해서 뭐 상관없을까?
That bastard's alive.
Are you all right? Should we call someone for...
I'm just beaten up.
I thought you kick bucket, you...
As we were...
And where were you all night?
When I fell, I lay tied up in a wagon until the early...
That bastard.
Don't tempt fate. The whole lot of them were got...
But Sigismund...
He turned them down.
Wait.
That I find Henry and give him...
What message?
Wait till you hear this. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp.
Oh, I didn't...
Hey, Greg, let him...
I saw, but if you... There's no...
Do you think it's...
It's thick.
I looked him... I reckon he's serious.
I'm no fool. I'm not going anywhere. They lost, Sigismund is gone, Eric is nobody. I won't give him the satisfaction of killing me after all that.
You're right. Who care about this fucker now? We won, eh?
I'd do the same. You never know, he might be waiting for you in a bush with a crossbow. But I just promised to deliver the message, not to make sure you show. And you got your message, so I'll be going. To lie down, if you will excuse me.
Henry, you should go tell Zizka, eh? Are you all right? Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse would put me out of action?
I followed you there.
여기서 그냥 지슈카랑 얘기 안 하고도
Be
뭐
honest,
보내달라고
I
할 수
nearly
있구나.
was. If not for Eric, God knows what they'd have done to me.
You small fry.
You're always welcome here.
Sure as your tits smell lovely.
Eric sent me a message. He wants to fight man to man. He's waiting for me.
And what? You want to accept his challenge?
Well, I'm considering it. What do you reckon I should do?
Are you mad? If it's not a trap, at the very least, it's a fool's errand. If you want to have a cock measuring contest, so be it. But I won't treat your wombs afterwards.
Well, this is something a woman could never understand.
Seriously, Henry, don't be a fool. It's not worth it. There's no point in risking your neck now that everything's over and we can finally live. Please.
Eric challenged me to a duel.
What? Who's Derek?
Eric. He sent Kubienka with a message.
Huh? Kubienka is back?
Haven't you had enough?
마탱이 같네.
Nope, I have. What do you want?
Forget about it. Listen, Eric has challenged me to a duel. He's waiting for me on the hill where Sigismund's camp once stood.
A duel? Surely you won't take him up on it.
I'm considering it.
Hanush would approve. What has a nobleman but his word and his honor? But these are different times. It's up to you.
What would you do in my place?
I'd go to that keg over there and suck it dry. It's not worth it, Henry. Forget him. With a bit of luck, someone else will deal with him soon. And you're not going to get yourself killed now that everything's been settled. You'd be better off having a drink and basking in our victory.
Would you come with me?
I thought you wanted to do it out of honor. No, Henry. I'm too drunk to be of any use to you.
I didn't say that.
Look, it might be the booze talking.
대부분 가지 말라고 하네.
Please show me that sword.
I'd be glad to, my friend.
Godwin.
Have you forgotten I left the ecclesiastical life behind? Don't come to me to confess your sins.
No, that's not what I want.
Is he now? So what are you still doing here? You won't get that chance again.
이젠 또 가라고 하네.
Henry, Eric can fuck off.
Careful.
빰빰빰빰빰. 여기 나눌 만한 애들. 이 새끼 뭐 하는 거야? 뭐 한다 지금.
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Kubienka brought me a message from Eric. He wants to fight, one-on-one, to avenge Istvan.
I wouldn't expect that from him. You must have really pissed him off. And I suppose he has a sliver of pride and honor in him after all. And he's betting you're the same way.
Yeah.
Will you accept?
I wanted to confer with you about it. Do you think it's worth it?
Well, if you turn him down, your honor won't suffer in the slightest. Eric is a desperate wretch who's been left all alone. But if you've come to ask for help, you can forget about it. The men are nearly all drunk. And anyway, Eric would take to his heels if more of us showed up.
So, what should I do?
15명도 안
Make your
되죠
decisions
이제.
for you. It might be a trap. He could be lying in wait to shoot you with a crossbow before disappearing. But then again, maybe not.
솔직히 헨리 죽일 수 있는 방법은 단 하나밖에
If
없습니다.
Eric's mere existence still galls you, you'll never get a better
구석에
chance.
몰아놓고 애들이
So,
다구리 까는 거 말고는.
Will you accept his challenge?
잠깐만. 아, 38분. 여기서
Fuck him. I actually feel sorry for him. He's all alone, with nothing. That's a bigger punishment than if...
Are you certain? You might not get another chance.
엔딩 분기 같은데.
Even if I don't get another chance, it's not worth it. He can drink himself to death, drowning his sorrows.
I understand. What was that? An alarm? Quick, to the gate!
아닌데? 죽인다고 하더라도 이렇게 되는 건가? 아, 그러면은 근데 그게 있으니까 자존심이 있으니까.
Are you alright? Hey?
Eric,
And what
well,
are you?
no, this-
Sit.
Eric.
What?
Eric.
Huh? What?
I forget. Listen,
A
Uncle.
Hannah, these.
What would you...
It's not. You'd be.
Godwin.
Have you?
No, that's...
Is it you won't?
I'd like...
Go ahead.
Kubienka wants to...
I wouldn't. And he.
Yeah.
Will you?
I want to...
Well, but if you met him,
So?
I won't. If so,
I won't be like Istvan, who hid from me. This is a matter of honor.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but I understand it's none of my business. Just be careful. Eric may be desperate, but he's a handy swordsman. If I were you, I'd try messing with his head first. People who lose control make mistakes. Since he wants to get revenge for Istvan, I'd try insulting him. I reckon that might throw him off, and in a state like that, he might forget about technique.
Thanks for the advice.
Kubienka leaves. We have to
여기가
get
붕괴
drunk.
맞네. 경보 안 올리네요? 안 가면은 쳐들어오는 것 같고.
The Lord be with you.
Open the gate. I've got some unfinished business.
All right. Hey, fellas! And fetch him here.
맞네. 둘 다 한번 해볼게요. 근데 여기 뒤에 엄청 오래 이어지면 어떡하지? 아니겠지? 와 진짜 다 철수하고 없네 애들. 말 있네?
So, I see your comrade delivered the message.
I wouldn't dream of missing such a meeting.
I have to admit, you've got balls. I was starting to think you wouldn't show up.
I made a promise to someone that I'd kill you. So that's what I'm here to do.
Really? My word. And I swore on someone's grave that I'd
너는
kill
무덤
you.
없잖아. 이스트와 시체도 못 찾은
Much
게.
in common.
I've heard that before. But I don't think so.
You think you're better than me? That I've got blood on my hands, whilst you're some kind of defender of justice? Really? Just take a look at yourself. At least I can admit it. Curious. Who did you promise you'd kill? Who thinks I'm so important?
Istvan. Before I threw him out the window.
You bastard!
But that's something we do have in common. I reckon you made a promise to him too. You swore on his grave.
He was like a father to me. I'll kill you, you fucker!
Did Istvan tell you who burned down your village and killed your parents?
Shut up! You know nothing about him!
What he told me.
He took me in when I was at my lowest. He was like a father to me. He meant the world to me.
He took you in after he killed your family. Don't you remember?
Liar! You took him from me, and now you'll die!
You're nothing without Istvan. You're all alone. No one cares about you. Sigismund, Markvart, they've all abandoned you. To them, you're nothing more than a dead mercenary's lover.
Don't you dare bring Istvan's name to your mouth, you fucking bastard! I'll make sure that you die in pain. You'll suffer like the mangy fucking mutt you are!
Even if you succeed, it'll change nothing. You'll still be alone. All alone.
You... Ah!
개허죽하구만.
What are you waiting for? This isn't finished. You're just the same as me. Just the same as Istvan. So come on!
하하, 이놈 새끼들.
You thought you'd get away with it. Sigismund's parting gift to Markvart was your silver. And they'll make short work of you.
Damn it!
That's it, coward! Run!
이게 얘랑 싸우러 안 오면 그냥 바로 저기서 공성 시작하는 건가 본데요? 그런 거죠. 요 장면이 없어지는 건가? 다 해보셨나요? 네, 이렇게 들어왔네.
That's not Sigismund.
경보 올린다고 했으니까.
I can see Prague colors.
그러니까 아까 그 은은 그 아울리츠한테 지그스문트가 아울리츠한테 준 거라 가지고 지그스문트는 별 타격 없고 얘만 빡친 건가 이 대머리 빡빡이. 안 싸우면 바로 컷신 여기서 시작할 것 같은데요 느낌이. 경보 올렸다고 아까 전에 나왔으니까.
What the hell's going on?
I've no idea. As soon as I spotted them, I came to warn you all.
에릭 막타 마무리를 못한 게 조금 아쉽네.
One outlet. You cunt.
Steady on.
We don't want any hot-headedness here.
I am Markvart von Aulitz. I've come on behalf of King Sigismund and Lord Otto von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain. It has come to our notice that the bandits who robbed His Majesty's treasury of a great deal of silver have taken refuge here in this fortress. I've been charged with putting paid to this grave crime.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. This is an unexpected visit. As the former Mint Master of King Wenceslas, allow me to correct you. Nothing has been stolen from King Sigismund since he is the Hungarian monarch, and the silver of which you speak belongs to the Bohemian king. I'd also like to assure you that we do not require the presence of the Hungarian king to bring order here. But then, I hear that's no longer his plan. So it would seem that you're out on a limb. As for Lord von Burgau, he's a guest here in my fortress, and we are negotiating.
뭐냐 얘는? 얘가 개 같은데? 배신자세. 아닌. 뭐야?
I think not.
이 새끼 언제 나갔어?
We want that silver. King Sigismund wanted your heads too.
But if you behave reasonably...
Think of your castle and your estates, Peter. Because if
언제
you don't
나갔어?
surrender
그렇게
the silver,
그러니까 어디 가둬놨어야지 그냥 막
you'll be left with
내버리면.
nothing but scorched earth.
What's it to be? Would you fight us? With that garrison that is so drunk that it couldn't guard one captive? We will not wait!
나이스 샷!
That ain't you drunk or sober! You old whoreson!
As you wish. You will pay for this.
What are you staring at? Were you gonna give them the silver?
It's all the same now. We have to prepare for an attack right now.
My words exactly. Come and get it. You fuckers.
To the wall! Go! Every old man, get to the wall! They're coming! Move your asses! Very good. Everyone here! The rest of them are going to attack us! Get ready! Cover yourselves!
Slice him up!
뭐야?
Come and help me with this bastard!
They're trying to smash through the gate! Stop them!
Now you're mine, you bastard!
이 새끼들 장난치네.
That's it, fellas! Knock down those ladders! Finish! I'll gut you, you swine! We'll kick your asses! Fucking swordsman! Don't fear him! Now I'll shoot you down! I'll shoot you an extra asshole! No! What now, fucker? Now you mind, you bastard! Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! Cover! Wanker!
이소 잡고. 덤벼봐 이 새끼들아.
They're retreating!
Good work up there.
There he is.
Good work, men. Take a rest. What the fuck is going on? What are those Prague fuckers doing here? What do you reckon? They've caught a whiff of that silver Sigismund's promised them. What about von Bergov? Damn it! Was nobody keeping an eye on him? I don't fucking know. That bastard was pretending to be on our side.
What are we gonna do?
We must send a messenger to Jobst and our allies right away. If they lay siege to the castle, we'll need help.
Kurva! The devil really fucked things up for us.
Seriously? Remember what it looked like in Nabokov. If they had prepared for that attack, they would have swept us away. But thanks to Hinek's provocations, they rushed their attack. I think the devil actually saved our necks.
Did you see that hit Markvart took? Will he survive it?
I've got to hand it to that drunk fool. It was quite a shot.
It's hard to say.
제대로
His
맞추긴
armor might
했던데.
have taken the brunt of the force, but it was a good hit nonetheless.
Maybe your revenge has been enacted already, and you don't even know about it.
If only. I think we need to get some rest before the Praggers regather.
You're right, go then. I'll have a messenger sent and discuss the fortress's defense with Peter. If anything happens, I'll send for you.
What a fucking disaster. Why can't anything ever go right for us?
Al dente's fortuna juvat.
Ha! I'll say. Let's go.
수들 공성 1일째.
Are you already awake?
As if I could sleep in the middle of the day with that racket outside.
And the devil and his men will take the watch tonight. But now we must go. Ziska sent me.
What does he want?
As you know, he doesn't talk much. And now that he's the commander of a besieged fort...
How do things outside look?
The Praggers are lying low in the village and building another camp on the road to Rabot. No answer has come from Jobst yet.
So in other words, we're still surrounded and cut off.
Why?
Where will I find Zizka?
On the walls. I'll escort you. And then you can see Janos for breakfast, and Frenzel for ammunition. Oh, and our new friend Musa was asking about you.
All right, I'll go and see them after.
Listen, Henry. Before we go and see Zizka, I have some advice for you.
Go on. Let's hear it then.
Don't question Zizka's commands. Especially not in front of Peter of Pisac.
Why? What happened between them?
The Lord of Pisac is none too happy that because of us, the Praggers are plundering.
아, 장갑도 까만 거여서 삐사셋이었던 것 같은데 장갑 위로 버려가지고.
Entertain dangerous ideas.
I understand.
That's good.
I've come for food.
For sure.
How are we with supplies?
Not bad. We put all in heap. With supply from you, not bad.
How much do we have?
For a few weeks, for sure. But we got to count it right.
뭐야?
I'm not happy you were rummaging through my things and took my food.
So you won't hoard your food and...
아 이거 내 거 돼지고기 있던 거 다 아 그러네요. 내 음식 진짜 다 가져갔네. 야이씨.
Brand new crossbows from Sir Peter's armor.
How's it looking, Captain? Do we have enough arms and
We have enough ammunition for now, but we have fewer targets. Those Prague bastards have dug into the village, but when they come again, stop by here with the men for arrows.
All right. So you're in charge of the smithy here?
You are a blacksmith? We found a lot of very old weapons. So, if you know how to do it, take 2 Schwerter over there from the... Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund.
헤헤. 칼 2개로 만들라고? 괜찮은데? 아, 나를 갈기만 하면
Do you
된다.
want to help us? Sharpen these swords then.
이거 진짜 오랜만이네 이거. 초반에 말고는 칼 거의 안 갈았었는데 그냥 수리 피트 쓰고 왔지.
All right, done. All right, go.
I had a look at those swords.
Let me see them. Amazing. Great work. They are as good as new. You know your way around the smithy, young man. Danke. Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
Come here, Henry! I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Zizka and I haven't finished talking.
I believe we have finished.
Really? Then I'd be interested to know what these honorable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did. While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more important things to do.
We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
I know, my lord, that this fortress belongs to you. But I think that Zizka should make all decisions related to defense. He is the most experienced.
I should have known you'd stick together. I'm beginning to get the feeling I'm being held hostage in my own fortress.
Enough! If we can keep the fortress and the silver, Yobst will compensate you for any damage to your estate.
Yes, but we need to hold the fortress first.
And that's why I need to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
와, 나 이제
Well, it's
지휘관
about
되는 거야.
time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest of the men, but I still have the final say in all matters.
Thanks. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubianka to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
I'm also entrusting to you my man-at-arms, Kozlik, and one of the local men.
Wolfram the Necker. He's no soldier, but that's not important now.
Unless you need something else before you go.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Don't worry, Henry. It's a solid group of men.
Have them report to you, and give them their first orders, so they get used to you.
I saw your new men playing dice in the outer bailey. The others you'll find in the dining hall or on patrol. Good luck.
Kubianka. 오빠? 이분은 왜 울고 있어? 아직 지지 않았어요.
Here he is, our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
Gladly, but not now.
Aye, anyway, it is still too early to drink.
Why have you come to see us, Henry?
Zizka tells me you both volunteered for my company.
Although we are not brothers of the same blood, I would still rather die by your side.
I would rather live. And that is why I'm here. Is there anyone better to tell you to stop doing stupid things?
Fair enough. Now why don't you two go to the outer bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Well, let us go then.
그래도 다 좋은 친구들이 왔구나. 여기 밑에는 뭐야? 여기 밑으로 갈 수가 있어? 아, 여기도 있네.
Wolfram, Zizka has assigned you to my company.
Kurva. I knew I should have run far away from here when I had the chance. Why me? I like dogs. But I know how to be mean to them. I can even put them down. But to fight and look at the man whose guts I just tore open with the halberd. Fuck that. I don't have the stomach for it.
You can do it. Every man needs to take up arms now. That's the way it is.
Well, it must be, if I'm having to do it.
Have you really never been in a battle?
Course, I had a few dust-ups in the tavern, but you want me to take up arms and defend the walls? We must be absolutely fucked if my help is needed to save us.
I'll be waiting for you at the gate to the outer...
Kurva.
Are you already on the way?
Aye.
지켜줄게. 내 부대원들은 다 죽는 사람 없이 다 내가 지켜줄게. 걱정하지 마.
Harry, son, have you come for me? Zizka says we're doing this together.
That's right. You, me, and a few other men that I'll choose.
Are these other men of yours experienced? Because those monsters out there don't look like they've brought us good tidings.
I want Sigismund's silver.
That's no surprise. We want it too, don't we? There's so much of
얘는
it
좀
you could buy
낯선데?
half the kingdom and Sigismund on top.
The main thing is there's enough to stop this foolish war.
If this war stops, there'll soon be another. The main thing is, you make sure we finally get something out of it. For Mikesh's sake, I'd hate to die as poor as I was on the day I was born.
If we manage to protect that treasure, I don't think you'll be a beggar. But now, gather your things and join the others in the Outer Bailey, Kozlik.
As you wish.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call me Harrison. Is that clear?
Crystal clear, brother. I mean, come on.
아 맞다, 우리 물 사.
All right, enough of that.
Henry, you are still alive.
You want to talk? How are you?
I cannot complain, my friend. But I do not know enough swear words in your language to express my feelings properly. But seriously, the fever has gone down, and the arrow did not hit anything important inside of thanks mostly to Catherine here. She's taking such good care of me.
I could take even better care of him if he didn't go wandering off all the time.
I see you've set up an infirmary here.
Someone has to put you fellas back together. Since you don't know how to take care of yourselves.
Catherine has mastered this art. Many learned men could envy her skills. It is a pity I did not know that earlier. I would have given her more to do in the camp than laundry.
I've come here to thank you for what you did for me at the Italian court. If you didn't help me, who knows if I would have made it out of there alive.
Come now. If you had not helped me when they wanted to accuse me of Tretan's murder, Grozav would have had me drawn and quartered. Maybe
아 이것도 그
I should have left with you when we gave
퀘스트
me
약간
opportunity.
연장인가 이거?
But who could have known they would begin shooting at me?
Do you need help with anything?
Of course I do.
얘를 죽였으면은 거기서
We've got
다른
all
사람을
the supplies
구해주던가
we
뭐
could
그렇게
find.
됐겠네.
But it's not enough for a long siege.
Maybe you could tell the others to try not to bleed too much.
Or just to die straight off and get it over with?
But if you have any injury or ailment, come here and we will help you. Yes? Do not risk losing your limbs to save us trouble.
I ought to leave.
Take care, friend.
And don't forget we're here. If you happen to fall off the walls or get an arrow in the arse, come see us. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
얘는 뭐야? 정사.
I'm all done in.
Let's see. It's not too bad, but you can make a healing decoction.
스칼렛이 야네? 얘는 누구지?
Would you look
스칼렛이라고?
at this big-eared boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir
얘네
Ranzit.
걘가? 그 입구에 경비 쓰고
The
있던 애들?
boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
너무 간만이라 기억이 안 나네.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognized you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning. But just by a hair.
Zizka has made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air. Or that madman, the devil.
If there's anyone will get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav. That boy survived his own death at least once.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. You might even think he knows what he's doing.
얘들아, 다 조져버리자. 다 모였구나. 우리 친구들 든든하네.
Well, the whole company is here.
Have you got a big speech?
Look out over the ramparts, and you will see the wealth of the Praga army. Pay no attention to their expensive armor or their colors. It's not honor that motivates them, but the desire for money. They want the silver we have in the
쟤네가
castle, even though they
1편에
have no right to it.
It's the king's silver, not theirs.
They're a bunch of thieves, not an
1편에
army.
맞는지 확실히
this.
기억은 안
He
나는데
who fights for money
스칼렛이라고
will never
보면
last as
걔네
long as
말고
he who
기억나는
fights for a
애들이
good
없어서
cause.
Aye, for a good cause, and for that silver we
스칼렛이 탈내기
stole.
전에
Honorably.
성 입구에서 경비 서던 친구들인
Well said, Henry.
것 같은데
Damn, I'm looking forward to smacking the shit out of a Praga.
Fuck yeah. I'm starting to think I might survive with you fellas after all.
Are you a knacker?
Aye, from the village here.
So, this'll be nothing new for you. But Yindra
그러니까
won't
그
give you up.
스칼렛
Don't
그
worry.
사태에서 살아남은
you
몇
orders,
안 되는 애들이죠 이제.
What do you think is most needed now, Kubianka?
There's nothing happening yet, so we have some time. We must use it to repair our arms, collect ammunition, and sharpen our weapons.
The Pragas aren't ready to mount another attack yet, so there's no need to waste your energy. Repair your arms and get in some good rest. The next attack won't be long now.
Captain Frenzel in the smithy will help you with your weapons. All right, men. You have your orders. Dismissed. Oh, and Henry, you should go and rest too. Tonight you will be checking the posts.
이건 저기 입구 막는 그런 건가? 맞았어. 살짝 더 오른쪽을 조준해야 되나? 여기. 오케이. 어떠냐 이 새끼들아. 팔은 거의 무한대로 있다 이씨.
What was that sound?
Was that you? Ah, never mind then. Stop messing about. Put it away.
그나마 활이랑 석궁은 그래도 이제 쓸만하더라고.
So, it's you. Uh-huh.
여기도 있네. 저기도 있고.
Excuse me.
아이고, 치즈가 이렇게 많이 올라가? 맛있게 버렸네. 맛있게 버렸네.
I'm sorry. Here you are, Henry. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
Won't disturb you any longer.
한스 힘내보자 우리. 으쌰으쌰 해보자.
Time for what, you lazy sack of shit?
Aren't you here a bit early? I just lay down.
Don't piss me off, Henry. When I tell you it's your turn, it's your turn. Get going. I need to straight.
어제만 해도 분명히 과식이었는데 왜 갑자기 이렇게 배고파졌어 이거. 분명히 과식이었는데 왜 배고파졌어 갑자기.
I'm sorry.
별일 없지?
Check things, Henry?
How are things? Is everything all right?
Quite like a grave.
Let's hope it's not the quiet before the storm.
Anything fuck up, I sound alarm.
안녕하세요. 킹덤컴 올해 고티급입니다. 재밌어요.
Two and a half badgers, please. Wrap them up to go.
Wake up!
안녕하세요. 버전 얘기 있네.
Wake up!
Not yet.
정신 차려 이 새끼야.
Henry, you're also on watch?
How's it looking?
There's a lot of movement in their camp over there, on the other side of the marsh. It wasn't like that yesterday.
Keep an eye out. And sound the alarm if you need to.
My lord, what are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right.
이 새끼 수상한데 얘네?
Who's your commander?
Sir Jan Zizka.
You're wearing the colors of Peter of Pisek, yet Zizka is your commander. Something's off here.
Kurva!
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Yellows against the walls! Knock them down!
Victory or death!
아 그래요? 한번 봐볼까? 아까 저기서 저장 한번 되던데.
Wake up!
What? What's going on?
What's going on? You're sleeping on watch.
Kurva! Shit! Christ, don't tell anyone. I won't fuck up
야,
again.
너 때문에 저기서 저렇게
I'll stay
온 거잖아,
awake.
쟤네들. 저기 뚫려버렸잖아.
Henry, you're also on watch?
How's it looking?
There's a lot of movement in their camp over there, on the other side of the marsh. It wasn't like that yesterday.
Keep an eye out. And sound the alarm if you need to.
앨범통 뭐 나와봐야 할 것 같아요.
My lord, what are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right.
Who's your commander?
So Jan Ziska.
You're wearing
아직까지는
the
잘
colours of
모르겠어요.
Peter of Pisek, yet Zizka is your commander. Something's off here.
Kurva!
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Not them down!
잘 모르겠어요. 근데 검술은 일단 3개짜리가 제일 3개짜리가 좋은 것 같아요. 4개짜리는 사실 4개까지 이어가기가 조금 빡세고, 왜냐면 중간에 이제 캐리해버리니까. 근데 이제 이쯤 되면은 애들이 3개짜리까지도 잘 못 가요.
You're a match for me, peasant now, fucker.
뭐야?
Do you know anything about von Bergov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had no windows, the castle was full of people, and most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Oh, you're right. Nobles always expect someone will come to save them.
Usually, but then it dawned on me. The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to think he was playing along with us. And in the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What? He made a lockpick? Von Bergov?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded below the
야,
stairs.
이씨.
All he had to
홈배로
do was wait for the right
락픽도 쓸 줄
moment.
알아?
And while we were celebrating Sigismund's withdrawal, he got out of his locked chamber.
Hang on now. That still doesn't explain how he got out of the castle. The courtyard was full of people. Someone would have seen him.
Ah, but he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into the moat.
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim. And apparently von Bergov is one of them.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. How do you think it got there? I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other
이
traces
새끼
at the
봐라.
top.
That bugger really is capable of anything.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von Berkhoff to go lockpicking doors and hopping into moats, but that's exactly it, see? He had us fooled. There's simply no other explanation. Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to report.
아, 이거 여기서 말 걸어서 그런가? 대사가 안 뜬다.
What's going on?
Henry, you're also on watch?
How's it looking?
There's a lot of movement in their camp over there, on the other side of the marsh. It wasn't like that yesterday.
Keep an eye out. And sound the alarm if you need to.
My lord, what are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right.
Who's your commander?
So Jan Žižka.
You're wearing the colors of Peter of Pisek, yet Žižka is your commander. Something's off here.
Kurva!
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Knock them down!
맞아.
You got it. Next, you. Now I'll shoot you in the hardcore. Broke him on the edge.
이놈 새끼가. 네, 브로드롱스.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard
안 나오네 자막.
at the gate at all
뭐야?
times.
여기서도 자막 안 나오던가요? 정원 안 나오는 거예요? 아니면은
Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work. How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colors.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honorable.
What will we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.